Mercury Parkline Convertible 1959. 310 bhp, 430 cubic inches OHV V8 engine with a 2-barrel Carter carburetor, multi-drive Mercury automatic transmission, independent front and leaf spring rear suspension, and 4-wheel hydraulic drum brakes. Wheelbase, 128 inches. In 1957, after 18 years of sharing body styles with Ford and Lincoln, Mercury ventured into the marketplace with its very own sheet metal. During this time, Mercury, a 2-model marque throughout most of the 1950s, doubled its offerings to a 4-model lineup and gave customers a selection of 18 body styles. In 1958, 4 more body styles were added, and across the board Mercurys were becoming gadget-laden hulks of chrome and snazzy styling. The 1959 Mercurys were, even by late 50s standards, large cars. The grandest Mercury of them all was the Parkline. With a 128-inch wheelbase, the mammoth car was over 18 feet long. To further project a sense of grandeur, the Parkline featured a mile-wide grille that extended the entire width of the car, under which resided a fat wraparound bumper. The windshield was uniquely framed and extended high above most other cars, with the basic form mirrored in the rear windshield. The rear fender scallops introduced in 1959 were made more angular with additional trim pieces and a deeper crease. The Parkline was offered in sedan, coupe, and convertible models and had the best that Mercury could offer in terms of meticulous craftsmanship, impeccable interiors, and performance. In 1959, only 1,257 lucky customers were able to buy a Parkline convertible. They sold for $250 more than their 2-door hardtop counterpart, making the Parkline convertible, with a factory price tag of $4,206, the most expensive Mercury in 1959. The car offered here is a great favorite of Jeffrey Day's, as it was purchased new by his father in 1959 as the first new car he had ever owned. It was certainly worth waiting for, and apparently the family agreed, as the car has remained with the Day family since new. This is the first time it will have ever been offered for sale. Over the years, the car has been driven about 56,350 careful actual miles. More recently, the engine bay has been nicely detailed, and the body was nicely refinished in its original color of glacier white. Otherwise, this wonderful automobile remains entirely original, with an interior that is original, except for the carpets, and still in excellent condition. The top has been replaced with a Hearts black cloth, but the glass remains original throughout. As expected from a top-of-the-line Parkline, comforts are abundant and include power windows, a power top, an AM radio, and a 4-way power seat, in addition to all of the usual luxuries on this model. The car is described as being very clean throughout, with doors that still close easily and line up well. Parkline convertibles are rarely offered for sale, and to find one that is still with the family of the man who bought it new is nearly impossible. This is an exceptional original example that is ready for enjoyment by its first new caretaker since 1959.